Well, certainly everyone that's in my world doing the work on the unborn want to see Roe versus Wade overturned, and there's some decisions after that sort of cement Roe versus Wade, Casey and others, by the Supreme Court. We do have a Supreme Court that has a much higher view of human life than we've ever had before, and our hope is that that will prevail given the right set of circumstances, the right facts. They have cases, and the question is how broad, how sweeping will this court be? Unfortunately, we have seen this new court, with our current makeup, has tended to decide each case on the narrowest claim that you could. So in simple terms, they took a case about religious freedom and adoption, and we wanted them to say, absolutely, you cannot discriminate against a faith-based adoption agency and say they can't do adoption simply because they won't put a child in a home without a mom and a dad. I mean, in that scenario, we wanted them to do a head-on total statement about religious freedom. They actually found a very narrow way in that particular circumstance to say, yes, in this case, this adoption agency needs to continue to do business. But it wasn't to the punch that we wanted. It wasn't as wide sweeping. And there are concerns that this court is going to do it very, very piecemeal. And so we simply hope we get the right cases in enough of an order that we eventually get it. But people who are hoping it'll be the first big decision, the first chance that they get, they do have a case in front of them that deals with a state that's decided to say abortion is illegal after 15 weeks. We're obviously hoping that this court will come down and say the state has an interest in protecting life after 15 weeks, and this is a legitimate law. So we are geared up and hoping, and a lot of good thought has been put into how to present that case. It's just, I'm definitely a realist that this court is not aiming to have wide sweeping overturn precedent kinds of scenarios.